everybody, welcome back again. We are here with the amazing EMP Ninjas. Say hi to the people.
What's up, y'all? It's me, EMP. I didn't know if you want me to finish that with like a
No,
compelling statement
that's
of my
it.
life.
That's all. We'll get into the questions. Hold on, player. Hold on, I'm just kind of getting myself situated. Yaktown, hey, I appreciate you for being here. What's good, family? Squaggle?
Yeah, what's up, Squargle? Yeah.
Squaggle, hi. I haven't met
That's my guy
Squaggle.
right there.
Hello, Squaggle.
Yeah, Squargle be in my chat all the time.
EMP coming through with the. Look at that, 12 months.
Okay.
We find out you one of my only like 3 subs. People come, they sub, they leave, they don't sub, they come back, they sub again. All right, so welcome to the. Now we're in 2023, doing our Gamer Corner episode 12. Ooh, I did some. My math was kind of off on some of the numbers there, and I had episode 10, but it was really episode 11. I forgot to count one episode, but this is episode 12. Hello, newbie variety. What's good? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. EMP,
What's up?
tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, first of all, explain your name and why it's not EMPNinjaz.
I mean,
like,
I
what
feel
is
like-
EMP? Like, where does everything come from?
I feel like y'all people be wanting me to have like like EMP stands for,
Educated.
enormous, massive
something.
person or something. If y'all want it to mean something, it's literally just at the end of the day, it's just EMP. I just love how EMP sounds and looks. That's literally it. That it don't stand for nothing. Why it's not Imp Ninjas or EMPNinjaz, which a lot of y'all call me and whatnot. It's just not that. It's literally the reason I picked EMPNinjaz is because of a story that I have from when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 back when I was in like middle school, going into high school and stuff like that.
Okay.
Basically, back in the Modern Warfare 2 days, playing on Xbox 360, it was like, it was an uprising of YouTube and a resurgence of Call of Duty just starting to come up, and people was like recording and whatnot, like basically on YouTube for like gameplay and stuff. And one of those famous things people was doing was montages for like, being in clans, doing sniper stuff. So one of the like impressionable things as a youth was watching somebody named Optic Predator, and his name was so cold to me, and he was in clan, but he was in an actual clan and whatnot. But he was like sniping, do all this cool shit. So basically, I decided that I wanted to be in the clan, but I didn't have enough friends to form a clan, and also my friends wouldn't want to join the clan like that, especially if I was like, let's be EMP, everybody. Nobody wanted to do it. So I decided for myself, I'm gonna be EMPNinjaz, because I thought that would be a cool clan name, like EMP, then Ninja at the end. But somebody already took EMPNinjaz, so it's EMPNinjaz, but with the S. But I picked the Z because I thought the Z was cool. But I basically, did that because of that. But then on Xbox 360 too, said like I had to make back in the day on Xbox 360, OG days, you had to pay for Xbox Live, but they used to do these free trial joints if you make a new account. So I made like 6 new accounts, you know what I'm saying, with the names EMP. So I have a whole bunch of EMP accounts out there with like, so I basically formed the clan just by myself. But EMPNinjaz just always stuck because of that, because I loved how it sound. And I really want to go by EMP, but that's a hard name to like just come off of for a lot of people. So 3 letters, and then it sounded that great. Somebody's gonna make me charge for that name on like Twitter or something. So I just go by EMPNinjaz, but it's really EMP. So there you go. That's EMP. It don't stand for nothing.
So that was a wild ride that I don't think any of us were ready for. That's the origin story of your name. Welcome in, Lavandula. Welcome in. Don't be jealous. I appreciate y'all for being here.
What a jealous. What's up, Dula, my lovely girlfriend.
Yes, but like Squaggle said, Z is always cool.
Yeah, as a kid, I thought I was killing them with the Z in my name.
You thought you was doing something.
Yeah,
back then.
I still do. EMPNinjaz go hard, so I don't know. I don't care what nobody say.
But a lot of people just call you EMP because nobody has time to be saying a whole name.
Yeah, and I just be going by EMP too.
Yeah. So maybe in your next rebranding, you'll just be EMP.
Yeah, if I could somehow get the name, if I could get the name EMP, I would definitely do it. It's just the problem is nobody gonna relinquish that without me having to pay something or having to find down the one person who decided to get it. So we'll see.
Yeah, no, because somebody on like Instagram has like Professor White. I'm like, they don't even post. They're lame. Give me that name.
Yep.
But I'm like, you know what? You go ahead, keep it, because I ain't paying for nothing.
Yeah. So you see the struggle.
No, I understand. I understand. So, in this gamer corner, we like to do a small thing called Two Truths and a Lie. And me in the chat attempt to figure out what is the truth, what is the lie. Did you prepare your two truths and a lie? Did you?
Yes, I did. I did prepare my two truths and my lie.
I don't know.
The
face
right
you
now.
made, I don't know.
Yeah.
Lavandula, did you prepare the two truths and a lie for him?
I have two truths and a lie. I got two truths and a lie. I'm gonna tell you three things about me, and one of them is a lie. You want to know what they are? I'm gonna tell you right now. 1, I'm 6 feet tall. 2, my favorite game ever is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. 3, I love tiny glasses. Which one is a lie?
What was the first one?
I'm 6 feet tall.
I'm gonna say the first one's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
I think it's a lie. Because you wear your tiny glasses all the time. And
yeah.
we're always playing that Star Wars game.
Yeah. So which one? Yeah, you think the first one? You think I'm not 6 foot? Why would you put that on me? You think I'm I mean, I am short.
I don't know how tall you are, but I feel like I saw a picture and you didn't look that tall.
The second one was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 is my favorite game of all time.
I know you like the Star Wars game, and I feel like you saying 1 might throw me off.
You saying I'm 6 feet tall? You want to change it?
Nah, I'm gonna stick with that one. But I feel like you're not short though. Maybe you are short.
Yep. So I'm looking in the chat. I wanted to see if anybody else want to take a guess again.
But people know you.
I might throw off some people. I don't know, y'all. I ain't throwing no lies. Why everybody think
I got
I'm
the
short?
answer for $5.
That's crazy. My lie is, in fact, my favorite game of all time is Knights of the Republic 1. It's actually Knights of the Republic 2.
I figured that's why, because you kept saying 1. I was like, I don't think it might.
Yeah, I tried to throw it in there hard.
But I didn't realize that there's a 1 and a 2. I just know that there's Knights of the Old Republic, and that was it. I didn't know that there was 2 different games. It was just a game.
It's 2 different ones. I like the second one. That's my favorite one of all time. I do like the first one too. It's like right under that, but it's my first. The second one, I try to throw people up. People don't be, yeah.
Nah, but I still think you're only 5'10".
What? I am 6 foot.
I don't know. Where's the measuring tape? Lavandula, get the measuring tape. Because you know on TikTok, there was that girl, the guy, she asked the guys, how tall are you? And they're like, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. And she was like, okay, can I measure you then? And some of them like ran away. And then she like took out the measuring tape, and most of them weren't the height that they said they were.
Yeah. Nah, CB see me in real life. That person right there can testify right there. The short person over there, CB's, the munchkin.
Hey, you leave average height people alone. CB's, I'm sure, is average height for a woman.
CB's is fun size. CB's is the size of an action figure. CB's was the...
She is average height. I'm sure.
CB's is a G.I. Joe action figure height.
No, that's not nice. That's not nice. Don't do that.
CB's, no, I love CB's. That's my friend right there.
See, she's average height. You leave her alone.
Okay. Doesn't average height allow you to reach at the top of the shelves in your kitchen?
It depends on how tall the shelves are.
We'll see.
Okay. So what got you into streaming and content creation?
So basically with my content creation journey and streaming, I always felt like I wanted to do some form of content. Ever since like the back in the day where I was watching people uploading YouTube videos on like video games I liked as a kid, like old school RuneScape, Call of Duty. Like, I feel like I was like, oh, that would be cool if I could do that. But then when I started seeing people actually doing, walkthroughs of games that I enjoyed and like games I wasn't able to purchase and stuff like that, and then seeing what like the different things people was able to do, like one of the YouTubers I grew up watching was Vash12349. He does like he did let's plays like for so many years, like ever like 11 years I feel like. And then I've been watching him since I was like, in middle school, and that was like one of the first people I was like, I really want to like do YouTube videos and stuff like that. And it kind of just like transitioned as I got older with watching like Justin TV and being on like watching, transitioning over to Twitch, and then understanding like, okay, this is kind of cool too, being able to do live streaming. But I ended up getting into live streaming, just wanting to do it for so long, and I finally got my gaming PC back in 2020. And I was planning on streaming, but what ended up making me stream back in like January 6, 2020 was I had Dead Space 2 on my computer.
January 6, 2020? Like, that's a very specific date. Okay.
That was the day that's the first day I started streaming.
What?
So what made me do it was basically like I had OBS and I had Dead Space 2, and I was like, I'm gonna test OBS because I kept prolonging it. Like, I need to get all this stuff.
Lavandula says 2021. Are you sure it's 2020?
I think, it's 2021 because that year.
That's why they keep us around, because they don't be knowing stuff about themselves.
Let's not do that.
Let's do that, but go ahead.
People knew what I meant in the chat, but
how am I gonna know what you meant if you said 2020?
She knew. But past that part of the story, January 6, 2021, because that was like right after the year passed, I had Dead Space 2 and I had OBS, and I was trying to wait for OBS to get like all my scenes together and all this stuff, trying to figure out this stuff. I decided on that day, I'm just test OBS just to see. And ever since I turned it on, I haven't stopped streaming since. That was like how I started streaming.
Wow. So then, like, how did we stumble across each other? If it's only been since 2021. Clubhouse?
That February and March, around that time, Clubhouse was popping because of the pandemic. Yeah. And I was in that black gamer group with you in there, and we was in one of those rooms together. And then you I'm pretty sure ended up following me, and I followed you back. And ever since then, we've been fucking with each other. Okay.
Yeah, because I felt like you were a Clubhouse person, but I was like, were you a Clubhouse person? But I feel like we didn't interact with a bunch on Clubhouse, though.
No, we didn't. I feel like you ended up following me through Clubhouse, and then followed me on Twitch, and then ever since then, me and you were like, I just went in your stream because I was like, oh, this person followed me, I'm gonna just go check them out, and then and then you was checking me out too, so it was just back and forth, mutual love. We was friends.
That's beautiful. It's friends. Auntie Dietrich, appreciate you for being here. OG Dollface, hello. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Nope. Appreciate all of y'all for being here. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask them as well. EMP is on his cozy lifestyle tonight.
I'm very cozy.
He's gonna be nice. He's not gonna be saying anything inappropriate.
I'm always nice. That's why I'm cozy. The whole branding of being cozy is just, the ASMR. What I like to do is just make sure I'm entertaining people and giving them a nice, loving environment that's very, just very like, it just lets you thrive as a person to be yourself.
We aren't playing Two Truths and a Lie anymore, so you ain't gotta lie right now.
Why would I lie about that? That's how I feel. That's what I be doing with my stream.
So, not that long ago, you did have a stream in which you were ranking all of your streaming friends.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of, was it cozy to chaotic? What was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
And even though you try to put me on a far chaos, and everybody had to jump you to move me closer to
I
cozy.
feel like it was deserved, but I'm not here to talk about how the placement of the the cozy and chaotic is, because I feel like you're an amazing streamer, but you do be wilding just like everybody else. You just try to hide it in the stream, but you be
Mm, nope, because as per my stream, I am a cozy streamer. Sorry.
I feel you. I feel you. You know. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Yaktown, for the snacks and drinks for everyone. You are appreciated. I'm starting to do this thing, actually starting it as of today, of wearing graphic tees that I think encompasses the gamer who I am interviewing for the night. And I feel as though Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets, I think they're hecklers, they're chaotic, they can be mean, they have things to say to people, and you be heckling your own chat.
Heckling.
So I was like, where is this t-shirt? So I had to go through my t-shirt because I was like, this is perfect for EMP. I am going to wear this t-shirt for him because I feel like you heckle your own chat.
Heckle is a strong word. I feel like I know what my chat wants, and I give it to them in the form of entertainment.
And to constantly talk about banning them? Threaten, banning, timing people out, deleting if they say anything you don't necessarily like?
I feel like censorship is a very strong thing that needs to happen in any community to make sure that the right ideals are being spread along, the right information. We want to make sure that everything is one coherent, one train, one thought, go together. What? So I just try to make sure that censorship is used in the right way, because sometimes people be typing without thinking. So I'll just be helping them out as best I can. And sometimes people be just, making comments, saying things, doing things like, hey, why don't you take a little breather, buddy? Just take a little seat down. We'll just come back to it, recollect your thoughts. And they be like, wow, EMP, you're so great at what you do for me and what you do for this community. I too now know I shouldn't have done that. And, I shouldn't have said that. Or, I just need that break personally for myself, just to reflect on life and do better. And, I just try to get that to my community and, the chat. So it's just I feel like I'm doing, the world of service doing what I do, as a cozy streamer like yourself, fangirl.
What kind of foolishness? Ain't nobody believing that. But it's true, you like to censor us. You be censoring us. But you lucky because everybody, I know everybody stepped away for a moment, or they're in disbelief after all the words that you just said, that they're going to take a moment and reflect on what you said before they comment. So we're going to just move along from that foolishness that you just said. But we understand that you are a complete dictator trying to control the narrative. You are North Korea. So, what is your first memory of gaming?
That's a wild statement. You're basically North Korea. Maybe I feel like we all are on. I feel like I do have my own sovereign nation, so that might be kind of true. But my first gaming memory, earliest gaming memory that I can remember, I want to say it was. I have a couple. A lot of them revolve around my Super Nintendo, playing like Donkey Kong Country and stuff like that. I really remember just having the Super Nintendo on, listening to the music, but also struggling trying to beat the beat level. With Diddy Kong only. I also remember playing Killer Instinct on, what's that? The 64 at my cousin's house, because they had a 64. I didn't have a 64 growing up, so I never got to play like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and nothing like that. So I remember playing Killer Instinct over there. The Donkey Kong 64 over there, Mario Kart on the 64. So that was a lot of my earliest gaming memories. Is like as a little kid, is playing like the 64, Super Nintendo. My Super Nintendo, that's my probably one of my favorite consoles ever. With, you know, Kirby Superstar, all the Mario games, Ninja Turtles, the Ninja Turtles, Shredder through like something through time. I remember playing that.
Yeah.
Power Ranger game, I remember playing on there a lot too. So yeah, those are my gaming memories as a little boy, and I'm a little man.
Aww.
Because
you're not tall. Yeah, okay. Yes. Killer Instinct was amazing. I remember playing that.
I think I had it on Super Nintendo too. That's how much I played it.
Donkey Kong Country was still a classic. I still love playing that game.
Yeah, the game was really fun. It was just the best thing about it for me was the music. Like the music, like really, was really good in that game. I don't know why they did that for a video game, but they did. Nintendo was in the booth.
Mike City, I appreciate you for being here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much. What's the funniest moment that happened while streaming / content creation? You have a lot. So like, hold on. Before we get started, before we get into that, hold on. Before you even answer that, I'm just going to take over the question for you. So EMP, my dear friend, his channel.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Flock, I gotta talk to you because I want you on Gamer Corner as well. So you gotta look at your calendar in February. Okay.
Hey, shouts out to Flock and the GI Boys. Yeah. They really helped shape my my content, like as a whole too. I really felt them. So go ahead.
Flock's my peoples. That's another Clubhouse friend. Okay.
Yeah.
So EMP, sometimes he'll go into his Hotep foolishness. He'll wear these little glasses. Show him all the little glasses you got.
Do I have to show them?
Maybe not show him. Show him some of them. He'll put on these little itty bitty. Like,
I show him all the glasses.
Flock, I'm gonna send you a message on. Or I'm gonna send you a message on here. He got his whole ensemble that he be wearing. He made a whole courtroom. He taking people to court. The black ones are too tame. No, you gotta wear one of the crazy colored ones.
Why do you want? Why?
Because the black ones are okay. No.
You're right.
Like it has to be like he wearing his little cousin. Okay. Then I'll send you something on Twitter. I got you. I'll send you something on Twitter. Like this is what he does on his channel, and it'd be wild. The things he be saying and talking about, and then he does like was there like a whole cowboy thing that you were doing for a bit there? He is out of everybody I watch, he's like the king of bits on his channel. So like if you guys want some quality comedy, check out EMP, because you'll walk in and you'll be like, what in the world? You'll walk in and like I said earlier, it'll be a picture of your head and he is rating his streamer friends in terms of being cozy or chaotic. You'd be like, that's my head. What are we doing? Hi, Carlisha. So, like, with that in mind, hold on. I'm still taking over this question for you. The other day, EMP was doing his birthday stream. And I was folding laundry. I didn't realize, because Twitch be acting up and they don't send you your notifications. Or they send you notifications 3 hours after the person is done streaming. So I didn't realize that he had started his birthday stream. I wasn't paying attention. I was folding laundry, being a productive adult. And all of a sudden, while I'm watching my YouTube video on my phone, I get a call in on Discord from EMP. And I'm like, is he okay? Why is he randomly calling me? And during these random calls, one of the sub goals was that he would have to call people and say something nice to them. And I was like, what? What is going on? I'm thinking I had to bail you out or something. I didn't understand. But no, he called because he was forced to say something nice. So I was able to catch a little clip of that moment of him saying something nice about me. Okay, so we're gonna pull that up. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all, so y'all can.
Do we have to like pull it up? Like, do we?
We're gonna pull it up.
Do we?
Let's see if OBS is gonna be nice. There we go. Right, and we're gonna play it for the people. Let's turn the volume. EMP so nice. No, he not. So wow that you have sub goal to be nice. Exactly, Lavendula. Exactly. All right. So I feel. What would you say?
I said I feel like that was underhanded. I feel like I don't have to be forced. It's just, you know, one of those things where, like, you know, that's what y'all be wanting me to do, and I'm like, I have to, you know, support the stream for me to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this real quick. Y'all can hear a part of it because clips are only a minute long, and I wasn't doing 2 clips, so I only took part of it. We got outside noise from the cops. Jealous, maybe you should not add him on Discord.
Why do you think
Okay, here we go.
Dreaming, it's really amazing, and I appreciate you, and I admire you as a fellow content creator, and also as my friend. I appreciate you.
You appreciate that.
Thank
you. That's beautiful.
I really appreciated that Yoshi that you did, even though it wasn't the color that I wanted. It still looked real nice. So, thank you for being my friend, and, you know, I hope we, you know, further down the line, we get to see each other and stuff, and keep being friends.
Wait, are you gonna sing the Golden Girl song?
No.
I feel like I need the Golden Girl song.
Alright, thank you, fangirl. Cut the
Thank
music.
you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's beautiful.
Have a good rest of your night.
You too. You have a good stream.
Okay, alright. Not too much. Not too much now. I gave that nigga something nice. Now that nigga gotta go. Not too much.
See, and that's how he ends it. Gave him something nice. Now you gotta go. If that's not EMP in a nutshell, that you know, like EMP. Go ahead.
I feel like, you know, it was like give you one thing. Like if I gave you like more than one thing, that somebody else would have wanted more, and then, you know, it have made the whole pipeline just go crumble a little bit. You know, so I had to chop it at the, you know, cut it down. It was nothing against you. I always say nice stuff to you, fangirl. I don't know why you act like I don't ever just say nothing nice to you. I always say nice stuff to you. See, y'all, I'm really a cozy streamer. Everybody just treats me like I'm not. Like I'm so chaotic person that just doesn't like anybody, not cool with anybody. Fangirl, no, I love Fangirl and how much I be shouting to the heavens. Oh, y'all need to check out Fangirl. I love Fangirl. Fangirl, that's my person right there. Fangirl knows that I love her for the fact that I'm doing really hard in this
struggling
right now.
I'm not gonna struggle. So EMP was told not to use the N-word during the stream, and he is struggling hard, y'all.
I'm not struggling hard. It's just when I want to fly, I catch it, so I gotta do a hard just hold right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to fly out. I'm doing pretty good though.
You are.
It hasn't flown.
It hasn't. Darrow, excuse me, from Target. What? I want to talk to you about your name at some point in time, but okay. I appreciate you for being here. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? No. I was going to say good job on the censorship. I know. I realize that the clip isn't censored because that's his stream. But you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. So now that I've answered the question for you, you can answer the question for people. What is your funniest moment? Oh, I had the other one of you, but I didn't grab it.
I feel like I can't pick because what I don't like, y'all don't. It's hard to explain. Is like I don't feel like I'm that funny in a way. Like I do funny things, but it's hard for me to say this is like super. This is the funniest thing I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be thinking like it's not. It's just me being me on stream. You know, so I can't really just pick one up the top of my head. Something that's like really funny. I will say recently though, at the birthday stream. It was really funny doing them calls. Those calls were really hilarious.
How many did you end up doing?
I probably called over 12. I probably called over 10 people. I want to say at least I called over 10.
Yeah.
Like a little over 10. I called a whole bunch of people.
I do have to pick my sound alert. I haven't thought of something yet.
Yeah, I gotta do those. So I'm gonna be doing those probably on stream tomorrow because I forgot. I've been taking a breather because it's my birthday. But you know. It's so hard to pick. There's like so many different like bits, like you know, people love like when I do my bits. I've been doing like the PNG stuff with like the kangaroo bit. A lot of people love that. I'd be doing the Hotep stuff, the courtroom stuff. Like one of the courtrooms we did was like really funny, and they were going back and forth, and I was just facilitating the energy of that. Just playing the game. Sometimes a lot of people when I say I talk about my boots. We recently beat Detroit Become Human, and that was really funny. Going through that, trying to like go through all those options and like the quick time events and stuff like that, and like you know, doing the Android stuff. I just it's just so many to go through. It's like hard for me just to be like this is my funniest one. You know, I will say probably one of my favorite funniest moments. I will say is like my Elden Ring stream. My Elden Ring stream. If you were there to see me play Elden Ring for like the first time on stream, that was a funny.
When you was dying left and right over foolishness.
Okay.
I couldn't remember the name of the game. I was like, what was that game? It was really funny watching him die. I can't remember. But that's what it was. Thank you. Funny. I was like Elden Scrolls or what is that game? Thank you.
Yeah, the Elden Ring stream when I did my whole anime thing, you know, it was really, really funny, and you know, I made a video on it, so you can kind of see like a kind of a stream cut up. So that was, you know.
Yes, and you're now getting heavy into your actual editing of your videos and your content, and you're making it all pretty, but you won't just edit my stuff for me, which is messed up. Some friend you are.
Fangirl, the amount of the time that I put in my videos and then still not done with them is crazy. I can never do that to you and be like, here, let me edit your video. I would never be able to do it because I would never be able to finish. You'll have a video by like the end of this year or something. So that's why I'm not offering to edit for nobody. Like if I could do if you people have clips I think it's funny, I'll try and edit those, but like one or two, like a clip or something, but like a video, I could never. I would be upset.
Yeah, I'm not good at really long form editing. I like to do one shot when I'm doing my reviews. One shot, no editing needed, done. But I also been doing YouTube for a very long time, so it's like, nah, we ain't gonna edit nothing. We gonna keep it simple.
Yeah. I love editing. It's just a love-hate relationship. I love it, but it's just hard to do. And I just be doing it little by little. I can't wait to release this new video. So
is the link to your YouTube channel in your bio on Twitch?
Yes, it
okay.
is.
Well, I'm dropping the link over to EMP. Y'all go make sure you following our gamer of the night. Not you doing my fangirl.
Yeah, I'm the fangirl now. I'm the fangirl with you.
That makes a good soundbite right there. I'm the fangirl now. Well, maybe that might be what we do. So, what game are you currently playing right now, or games? Sometimes people are playing multiple things.
The main game that I'm playing right now is Project Zomboid. I just got it for my birthday on last Thursday,
Is that the
and
game
I've
that
been playing ever
CB's is
since.
buying for everybody left and right?
I don't know. It might not. I don't think so. But we definitely made rounds. You probably gonna get a copy eventually too, because I have. It's definitely a game that I can have a lot of people playing at once, and then we all be playing it, just be chaotic and funny.
Oh gosh, how many players can there
So
be in one game?
so you can make a server. So it could be like 100. Like I think it could be like over 100 people in the server.
Oh my
But I ain't
god.
gonna have that many. I'm probably gonna have to max at 20 people in one server. But
Yeah,
you know, you can
32.
put 32. Oh yeah, 32. Okay,
That's
well,
all of us.
yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's all of us in the Menace Society.
Yo, that's a lot of people. Recommended max 32. Okay, but yeah, it's real fun. It's hardcore, but it's like a fun experience with like friends. Like hardcore in the sense where you can like, you gotta fight the zombies and everything. Gotta level up your skills. Gotta scavenge, survive. Make sure you eat, drink water, not get sick, not get scratched or bitten. But
Ooh.
it's just like it's like really fun and a casual experience with friends because you can basically like share the burden with somebody else
Yeah.
and have funny moments where like somebody gets like bitten and now y'all are crying together because they got bitten. I gotta take them all back behind the wheel like old Yeller and
Not you taking people out like that.
yup, to make sure they good, like I'm gonna make sure you get right before you gotta go, so
You
doing
was to
stuff
tie
like
them
that.
up in the bathroom and feed them people.
Nah, they going. We gotta get you out of there. But doing stuff like that, raiding like random stores, and then people finding wacky clothes to wear, or like using butter knives to try to kill a zombie and stuff. It's like it's real funny to do random stuff. People starving, and then they just like, oh no, I realized I've been starving this whole time, or something. They're overexerted, so they can't run. It's just like random wacky stuff to do with friends. But I also recommend it if you like simulator type content. It's something like a zombie simulator type joint because you gotta basically keep yourself alive by eating, drinking, staying out of the cold, not getting sick and all that stuff. It's real fun. I feel like it's recommendable. It's only like the game sells for like $20, regularly, but you can catch it on sale and it's typically around $10. And if you go to the official sites out there to buy this game, you might be able to get it for cheaper.
Okay. No, I gotta look into it or wait for CBs to buy it for me. Whichever.
Listen, I might end up buying it for you because I'm gonna end up planning something. I need to plan a video out for this game or like a stream where we all play together, and that'll be fun.
That's true. And you have everybody record their content and then do like bring all the content together so you can be like.
I just don't want to shift through all that content, but yeah, it's gonna be like some stuff like that eventually. Yeah. I need more cloud space.
Or maybe we just hire somebody. We all do it.
We'll see. I like to do it myself because of personal touch, and like I want to make sure my humor is seen through and through. I feel like it's hard to emulate that through other people sometimes, but I never tried it, so I can't say nobody can't do it. But I like editing, so I feel like for right now how I'm feeling, I still want to edit, myself.
Okay. Any other games besides Project?
That's the main one I'm playing. Other side games is like the new Call of Duty. I've been playing that. Resident Evil 4 on stream.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that stream.
Yeah, it's been playing through that. That's been my first time playing. It's really good. I like it. I can't wait for the remake to come out. I think it's March this year. It's supposed to come out. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that on stream too. Just little stuff. Those are the main games. There's 2 zombie games, Call of Duty. Tales of Arise, my JRPGs I've been slowly playing here and there.
Okay. Wait, what are you any games that are coming out that you're looking forward to?
Main games I'm looking forward to is Forspoken, Dead Space remake, and Resident Evil 4 remake, and
oh yeah, I saw that. Doing that.
Yep, I'm looking for all of those games to come out, and then I think that also that Atomic Hearts game is looking really cool. I haven't looked too much into it, so I'm kind of just letting it just like drop, and then I'm gonna play it when it it drop. But looking forward to that.
Isn't there a Star Wars game coming out or no?
there is a Star Wars game that's supposed to come out. It's Star Wars Knights of the Republic remake supposed to be coming out, but it's been in limbo because the studio that was originally working on it, I think they got they took the game away from them. So now they gave us another. It's like a weird back and forth. They haven't said anything about it, but yes, I'm waiting for that to drop patiently, and I don't think it ever will. And I'm gonna cry myself to sleep thinking about it every day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I would be sorry for me too. I'd be sorry for me.
You'll be sorry for. I can't. You did not mention Sons of the Forest.
You know, you really excited for that, and you know I'm gonna play it with you. Like once that drop, I don't know when it drops. You're gonna probably tell me before it drops.
February 19th, I believe.
Okay, so
It's February.
Normally in February I do Black History Month. I might do a week just because I can't do a whole thing or do a day or something like that. I don't know, but I do like all of February, all black characters, main protagonist type deal, and I play the whole month all those type of games. But just because I remember Sons of the Forest just now is supposed to be coming out, I'm gonna buy it and we're gonna play it on stream together.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take that day off from work and I'm gonna play it all day.
You said the 19th of February?
I was just throwing out a date, but that might not be it.
Oh my god, you just threw out a date?
I just threw out a date.
I gotta figure out the actual date. Whenever it comes out, I'll play with you. I'll get the game. I'll write off my taxes.
Yes, exactly. Write it off on your taxes. I gotta actually follow up with everybody about their taxes. But whatever. Yes, we played the original game, The Forest together.
Yeah. You gotta run it back.
You won't be listening to people.
What you mean I'll be listening to people?
You don't be listening to people.
I feel like.
You feel like what?
I feel like I'm a great listener. I'm a great
You kept trying to talk to the zombies, the cannibals. You kept messing with them. I said leave them alone.
I feel like when we were playing The Forest together, I was trying to see what's really a cannibal. Like what can we really dissect from like a cannibal? Because I feel like they might be misunderstood in a way where maybe they have a lot to talk about. Maybe they don't want to just eat people. Maybe they have been left no other choice. So I was trying to dissect that with my words and trying to speak to them and see like what can really break down the psychology of.
You trying to speak to them as they were trying to rip off your face.
That might have been happening, but I feel like I made some major strides that day when I played with you guys, and I feel like that experience is just more than worth it in the long run.
It's February 23rd, by the way.
Okay, cool.
So, what day is that? That's a Thursday? Oh, perfect. Yeah. I'll go to the gym, and I'll come home, and I'll play the game. Bet. Say less. C-Beast, you're gonna play the game too. So you gotta pick up Sons of the Forest.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have CBs playing The Forest to get ready.
$29.99, so it's not even that expensive. Okay? Everybody in the chat, you're gonna pick up Sons of the Forest so you can play. I'll be doing a 12-hour stream on the 23rd. So if it don't get pushed back, so everybody's welcome to jump in as they so desire to play. Okay? Just so you know. So, as a Star Wars gamer, do you watch the Star Wars shows?
Yes, I'm very much into the Star Wars universe with shows and everything. I am not. The only thing I haven't watched yet is the new season of Bad Batch with like the first couple episodes of that, and Andor's last episode. I for some reason I missed like the last episode, and I haven't made time to go back.
Yeah, I actually was just talking about the Andor episodes. I keep falling off. I'm not connecting well with the show, because I enjoy Star Wars, but I'm not just connecting with that one for some reason. It's like watching paint dry, and I keep trying.
I feel that when I was starting the show, I feel like that was a big thing for me watching Endor, trying to get into it and trying to like feel for the characters and everything. But I feel like it's a slow burn, and I get it. It's not like the type of media that I want to see out of Star Wars, especially coming off of like Kenobi and like the Tales of the Jedi, because I think I didn't finish that either. But watching that and then comparison to those. But I will say it does pick up if you can make it to like the prison section of the show.
Okay, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, if you can try to make it to there, you might find like okay, and it starts like doing a lot more.
I just
but it's still slow.
Yeah, I just got to the part of they just did the robbery thing. They just finished that up.
Yeah.
And then I fell off again. So I have to come back.
Yeah.
But I fell off on watching Willow also. So I don't know. And I liked Willow, but I just can't. Prince! Hi Prince, how are you? Welcome in. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah. I don't know. What's your favorite Star Wars
movie?
I was gonna say favorite Star Wars movie, TV show, animated series. If you could only pick one.
Oh, it gotta be out the TVs. It
could be anything. Any of
I was about to say anything Star Wars Knights of the Republic universe is like one of the best universes.
No.
I mean, the universe itself, they have books on it, like the Star Wars Legends series, but the universe itself is actually really like what made me love Star Wars the way I do. The game introduced me, and then it put me, into it. Because I always loved Star Wars. It was just when I got into that portion of Star Wars, it really made me hooked into like the universe and what makes me connect to it to this day. But the books and everything, I didn't get to read through all of them, but I got read like the Revan book and everything. So, but if I had to pick a show, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated show is like amazing.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch what's the next Star Wars show? Not Mandalorian. Oh.
Apostle or Acolyte?
No. With Rosario Dawson.
Oh, whatchamacallit? I know what you're talking about. I am gonna watch it. I thought I saw something that they were talking about, pushing it back or something. But yeah, I'm watching it with she's whatchamacallit? Ahsoka.
There you go. I'm like, it gives it an A.
Yeah, Ahsoka. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it.
Yeah. Are you also a Star Trek person, or are you just only Star Wars?
I was only Star Wars. I could never really get into Star Trek. I feel like if I would have gotten into Star Trek like younger and like actually like tried to watch it from try to really get into it, I probably could have. Because I know they like got a crazy universe with like a whole bunch of stuff that goes into it and like the different paths they can lead out to and stuff outside of just the show. So, but I never got into it, and I feel like it's either you pick one of the two, Star Wars or Star Trek. I feel like it's hard to do both, but typically, either a Trekkie or a Star Wars. For me.
Yeah, I do both.
Yeah.
I enjoy both. Outside noise. I apologize, y'all. But again, if y'all have questions for EMP in the chat, you are more than welcome to ask them.
They don't got no questions for me.
They got questions for you.
Nobody want to know about me. They know I'm just a cozy streamer and amazing, generous, cozy streamer that's focused on like community building and everything. So I don't think there's much questions that you can ask past that when you know something like that.
I should have grabbed more clips from your channel to destroy this quote unquote cozy streamer that you are trying to sell to the people.
I'm so happy that CB's is not in here.
Do you like long walks on the beach?
I definitely do love long walks on the beach, even though I'm afraid on the ocean.
Aren't you landlocked?
I'm what?
Landlocked? Where are you? Where are you from?
I'm in Michigan.
Oh, okay, never mind. You got water.
Yeah.
If you could pick any game to get remastered, what would it be?
I don't really care for remasters. If you talking about if I could change the question to be remake Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. I don't know why y'all thought it's very easy for me. I'm a very simple person in what I want. If I could get Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 remade, I would die happy. Knowing. Like if the zombie apocalypse nuclear bomb would have went off, I'd have been happy. I'd have my lovely girlfriend next to me and I'll be playing Star Wars and then we'll just be going out like, you know, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play the game. That's all.
Of all the things to choose, you're gonna play the game as you go out.
Mm-hmm.
As you go quietly into the night.
I would try to call some people, but you know, if I can't reach nobody, me and my girlfriend gonna be here. I'm just see her and be like, I gotta do this one last thing. I'm gonna kiss her, and then we're gonna sit on the couch and play that game.
Lavendula, blink twice if you need help. Cause what's the next cozy game you are playing?
Wow, that's such a great question. And honestly, to be able to answer your question, you got to be really able to think about like the different things that rolls around to like, you know, a schedule or something like that, because you know the different things that's just coming around for like playing games and like so many different things that associate with that, with like building the stream and like, you know, doing different things outside that. It's so hard to just be able to answer that question. It's off the cuff because I have so many things working in the background, so many moving pieces, and to be able to, you know, do the things I have to do to provide y'all cozy and amazing content, I have to really work through and really just sit down and think about, you know, what can I do for you guys to give you the best content, and the, you know, that game choosing, you know, aspect of it takes time and team building. And I just can't just reveal that off at the top of this, you know, this stream, solely because of the fact that I feel like it has to be an experience that, you know, you have to experience while in the stream.
And at response to that, Lavendula said, "Oh, that's crazy. How many hours did you play the game today? What game was that?"
Recently I've been taking a deep dive into Project Zomboid, and I probably played over 6 hours today.
That's the cozy game?
That's not the cozy game. While I'm playing that, I'm working out like the different mechanics in my brain. Okay. Like, what do I want to do for a cozy game?
I like, and that's why you be doing your court thing so well, because you just talk around a whole bunch of circles and foolishness and throw a whole bunch of words together and at us to think that we don't know that we're wading through a whole bunch of poop. Hi, Giggles. I appreciate you. That's my food bestie. Hey, friend.
I feel like I gave an accurate, you know, response.
An accurate response that a politician would give. Yes. Yes. And you said a whole bunch of words and did not answer the question.
I feel like I answered the question.
You did not answer any question. What's your favorite cozy game? Fine. What's your favorite cozy game of all time?
Oh, Rob, that's a great question. To be able to ask.
Actually, no. Wait, hold on. I'm reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Go ahead.
That's an amazing question.
Reclaiming my time. What is your cozy favorite game?
I feel like that's just a multifaceted question for me to be able to like answer that. It would just be like a disservice to what your question truly is. my favorite cozy game.
Excuse me, I'm reclaiming my time. Say the name of the game.
My favorite cozy game would have to be Cooking Mama.
Okay. Was that so hard? When's the last time you even played that game? Lola! Hi! Reclaim it, friend! You was trying to dance around it so bad. I used to like playing Diner Dash. I was more of a Diner Dash than a Cooking Mama.
Diner Dash was fun.
Me personally. But huh? Who CBs? I'm design. I can't. I can't. Oh, Lord. I'm mad I had to reclaim time. I'm gonna keep doing that too. Anytime you start to talk in circles and foolishness, I'm about to reclaim my time. I don't have my Maxine Waters pen. Where was I at? You threw it all off. There you go. If you could design your own game, what would it be? What would it look like?
So I actually think about this a lot. I want to, in the future, I feel like in my lifetime, I want to work and do game development and make my own game. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I feel like in my life, I'm claiming it as it's going to happen. I'm going to make my own game one day. But the type of game I want to make is I want to make an RPG, like I feel like a futuristic RPG where you can travel between worlds and the protagonist is just trying to. It's hard to explain, but I really want to do a fantasy RPG setting with black people in mind, like actually being like able to be be in these games and be able to be thought of when making a video game.
Yeah.
Especially in an RPG setting, because typically when you're playing RPG, it's going through a white cis male point of view, so a lot of things are not applicable to a lot of PLCs, especially black people, black women, and stuff like that, and
True.
So I want to create a game with an RPG in our mind where it can just push the narrative forward with like little things here and there where you can like replace certain things, like that's a do-rag, or that is just different stuff, like little black things that can just be picked up in an RPG setting and just be able to get that experience where you can have that storytelling and stuff like that can actually be compelling for a person.
So like your character, because you know how like your character like goes to sleep at night and it wakes up the next day, so your character so like in like
might have a do-rag or a bonnet on.
Like some Japanese game, when you run into the house your shoes automatically come off.
Yep.
So like little thing like that, your shoes come off, and when you go into the bed you put on your pajamas, and then you have on some type of hair covering, and then when you wake up the next day, hair covering comes off.
I might do a skin routine or something, like little stuff like that. It's like
not you doing a full beard.
Just
like hold on.
Like it might not be like throughout the whole game, but like you might have an opening scene, or one of the scenes might require that or something like that. That would be cool, but like that would be something. That's not inherently black, but the little touches that we can add, it might be like a pink moisturizer in the background or something, but it might not be pink moisturizer. It might be something that reminisces like, hey, that's pink. You know what I'm saying?
The
something
blue
like
magic.
that. Shea butter, blue magic, like something like that. Look like those things, and they just in a, that would be cool.
That is true. It's like it's the small details. Doesn't have to be even anything big, but small little details.
Or just seeing black characters just being black characters and like being like being able to communicate amongst each other, or certain situations. Like they might just be like in a bad situation. You might have a companion that's black, and he'd be like, This all they say. It's like a something up there. They be like, I ain't doing that, and then they might not want to walk. They might not walk in the building with you. You know what I'm saying?
Or they'll suck their teeth, like.
Yeah, like and then you just be like, oh yeah, this real. I want to make an RPG like that. That's like just futuristic. I take a lot of inspiration from like Star Wars, and when I think about like making a RPG, so that's what I want to do for in terms of the game, just giving that black experience, but also having RPG elements where you can like have a party and a crew of people that you travel with trying to fight this big threat, or it might not be a threat that it might not even be a threat. It might just be us. You go progress in a story, and then you just see that it might not be so bad, or like there's an actual threat that y'all both got to handle. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I want to be able to write an epic and a journey where you travel with these companions, going through all these different places, seeing different things, different cultures and stuff like that, and then you just progressing, and it all impacts the story going into the end of the game, in some type of way, where maybe you might have saved a dog, and then at the end of the game, a whole ship pull up, and then ready to fight for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you saved a dog. Like little stuff like that. I wanted to feel like it's a whole, whatever you do matters, and it's coming through a lens of somebody that is black.
No, that's true. No, I think as long as you throw some fishing in it, I'm here for it. As I tell everybody that designs any game, it has to have fishing in it.
I'm not giving you fishing.
You're gonna give me fishing.
Video game.
I love fishing. Put the fishing in the game.
I'm gonna put a fishing section in the game. I'm gonna say turn this off. It's gonna be called Fangirls Corner, and it's gonna be a little fishing mini game. As soon as the main character go to do it for longer than like 30 seconds, they gonna rule it back in and say, "This ain't who wanted to do this in a video game." And I'll make that sure that's owed to you.
No, you let me have fishing in the game.
You gotta type in a secret code to be able to do the full fishing.
You don't want the character to like cook food. You got fish and grits.
Listen,
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits, okay.
Catfish nuggets. Just saying.
We'll see. We'll see.
But
that's funny.
Just sneak some little fishing into the game. Most RPGs have fishing.
Yeah, and I hate it.
And that's my favorite part. I'm like, does it have fishing? Is it real-time fighting? And is there fishing? I'll play it.
You'll probably like Tales of Horizon. They got fishing in there, real-time fighting.
And I just go, and I spend most of the time fishing.
Okay.
I'm just saying, put fishing in the game. Don't deny the people. The people want fishing.
The person who wants fishing. Nobody, I think, else wants to agree with you, but we'll see in the future if it ever. Since I'm speaking this in existence, we'll see.
You guys can still ask any questions. So, what are your thoughts on the gaming industry? Like, are you happy with it currently? Where do you see it going 10 years from now?
So right now, my thoughts on the gaming industry is pretty much just like, I see a trend that I hope we can move away from going in the future, but if it keeps going like this, I can see it being really bad. It's just like a lot of games are coming out unfinished, and you know, there's not a lot of love. I feel like some of these games are getting love, but some of them are just kind of following the formula, just kind of stay, you know, seeing what's doing well and copying the formula to see what they can do to try and make money off it, instead of just making a game that's fun and like genuinely like, you know, cool. We're seeing that effect with a lot of games. Like after Elden Ring did so well, we're seeing like, you know, a lot of Souls-like games and stuff like that, which is fine. But I feel like there's other things that people want to do, and I feel like, you know, for me, even though I keep bringing it up, but you know, Star Wars: The Old Republic, the remake, was supposed to take effect with this, because the original game style was supposed to be like a D&D role style. You know, you hit once, you know, they do a roll of a dice, imaginary dice, and then, you know, whatever that roll was, that's how much damage you did, etc., etc. And in the new remake, they were trying to change that format into a more of an attack, like an action RPG thing, because currently games, you know, a lot of people are enjoying that action RPG genre with like God of War and stuff like that, and Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I personally did enjoy that combat in the old game, so that kind of took it away from me. But you know, I know that's what a lot of people like, and I know that's what gave me my remake. But just seeing people just kind of take, instead of just figuring out how to reinvent the, like doing something new or doing something that works, that's different, instead of just like following the trend, I feel like, you know, is a big thing that I'm seeing. Like, I don't really like the direction of gaming going into. We're seeing like a lot of clones and stuff like that, and not getting anything like, you know, we're not getting a lot of things. I'm not saying there aren't games like that, because we do have games that are like cool, refreshing, and different, you know, but a lot of AAA games, we're not getting anything going crazy. The main disappointments that I have in the gaming industry is Xbox, with just how much I loved Xbox, because I had an Xbox growing up all through a kid. I never had a PlayStation outside of my PlayStation 1. But Xbox, their direction with video games, trying to acquire all these studios, and yet we have not seen a amazing AAA, you know, franchise lineup yet. It's been kind of concerning. I know they're cooking, but they've been taking a long time to cook, and I'm scared that it's not.
I was always all over the place in terms of my systems, but usually I lean more towards Xbox as well, like you said. But I haven't bought the new Xbox. Really, I only buy the new system when I'm waiting on like that exclusive that's gonna be like, yes, I have to get this system. We're still waiting. So
Yeah, waiting on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, it hasn't been anything that's really been driving me. Like I don't since I've been on PC, I don't really care for like getting a console anymore, unless they just make some console exclusive that I just can't wait for to come on PC. But with Xbox, I've just been really disappointed with like what they've been doing with their like not coming out with a lot of exclusives. We're waiting on Starfield and like the other game that's coming out with Arcane. It's like that. What was that? Red something? Redfall, I think. Waiting on those two, but like outside of that, it's looking like real scary for Xbox. So I'm just hoping that the trend and then the trend that I'm seeing really that's going on with unexpired not coming out with nothing crazy is also like the battle pass effect. If you can put a battle pass in it, you're gonna make money forever. So everybody's trying to do that. I don't really like that.
I don't like that.
So I see the next 10 years of like a lot of games trying to adopt that battle pass effect. Trying to make a battle pass in a game where you learn like you earn little stuff over and over, like little stuff over time to make money out of it. It's a free-to-play game and stuff like that. I want for the future to be like, I want some good RPGs. Like there's like we get a good RPG every like 5 years, and I don't think that's cool. I think we need one like every year. Just like one or two, from different companies, and we're slowly getting that into that with like Respawn making like I don't want to call it RPG. It's like an action RPG. That's been like the newest thing, but like Jedi Survivor, you got the God of War Ragnarok, like those like action RPGs, and we've been getting a little bit more with those. But like a true RPG, you got to party, you got to pick. You want 18 strength or zero dexterity or something like that. Like what I'm saying, you got to figure out all that. You got to do like little stuff. Like I'm really excited about Baldur's Gate 3 whenever they finally complete that. But that's in early access, and that's a true RPG that I'm looking for. We need more stuff like that.
Are you looking forward to Final Fantasy 16?
I am, but it ain't gonna be on PC, so I gotta wait.
Oh.
I am excited though.
I'm excited. I played 15. I've never been a turn-based player. I never liked turn-based games, so I didn't pick up a Final Fantasy game until 15 because I was not playing turn-based for nothing. Because nah. But
I love turn-based games, so but I feel you though.
Yeah, like no. But I have no problem with what is that called when you do all the little levels up things? What is it called? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember.
What you thinking of?
When you have to like, your strength, you take your XP points and you get like,
allocated.
Yeah, you have to allocate everything. It's called something. That little web of things.
Like customization, like character customization, creation, and stuff like that. Skill trees.
Yes, there you go. I was like, what is that called? Dang it. So Lavandula has what brand companies would you be excited to work with or partner with? I see a lot of people are getting partners with different things. So who would you want to work with?
If a gaming company wanted to work with me, I would really want to work with BioWare because they made some of my favorite RPGs, being Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins, Knights of the Republic 1. They made some amazing RPGs. I would really want to work with them as a gaming company. Another one would be like CG Project Red. They made Cyberpunk, Witcher, Respawn. Those would be some gaming companies. As far as tech, I would really want to work with probably. I honestly want to work with like Rode their microphones and stuff. I'm currently using the Rode Rodecaster Pro 2 for the interface that I'm using with my Shure SMB, and it's amazing. They're using their mic arm too. Like they got some really amazing products, and I would love to use more of their microphones and stuff like that, just to see like the different quality and stuff, and all the different tech that they use. Outside of that, Logitech would be a good one. I like the different peripherals with their keyboards, mouse, mice,
mice,
and maybe mice.
Their mouses.
Samsung. Yeah, Samsung. I like their monitors, so I would like to work with Samsung as well.
Hey, listen, shoot your shot. Send them an email.
They ain't gonna read my email. They can be like, "Ain't you?"
That's not true. Listen, you better write an email. Get your impressions and stuff together. Get those numbers.
I don't got none, so.
You got impressions. You got impressions. Write them all up, pull it together, make it look pretty.
They gonna be like, this ain't enough, and then I'm gonna get turned away. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Nah, you'd be surprised. You write the email, you'd be surprised how people be like, you know what? Everybody want to work with you.
Maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
Shoot your shot now, so when they feel like giving money to black people next month, you're already in there.
We'll yeah, I got to. I still got to work on my one pager, a lot of different stuff, for my media kit, all of that. I just haven't, because I got to figure out my branding and what I want, like colors and fonts and stuff to play. So.
Yep. So as you see down below, Fangirl,
Yeah,
Game Recorder,
always.
that Fangirl review, that pink, that font, that is the same font that I've been using since 2013. Yeah. The V-dub on the belt that the Fangirl is wearing, I designed that. That was my little design. It is all about branding, and being consistent across the board. All right, here's the hardest question of the night. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What is your favorite game of all time? It can include a tabletop. It cannot be Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. We're gonna scratch that from the list.
I feel like y'all don't know why that's my favorite game of all time, and I want to tell y'all that.
You can tell us why, but then we're gonna scratch it from the list. You have to pick something else.
Okay,
So go ahead.
Okay, the reason Star Wars Knights of the Republic
2
Sith Lords is my favorite game of all time. It just has an amazing story. Like, the characters in that game are really amazing story. Combat was really cool. Different elements of lore and tidbits, like going from the first game to the second game, was really cool. It also was never truly finished. They kind of just put out a copy of the game, and they just basically, didn't get to finish it because of like rushing to make it like the time after the first game. So I think they only had like a year or two to make it, but it's truly unfinished. But it's just an amazing story. Nice group of characters. The story was really good from going from beginning to end. The dynamic of being like a Jedi that didn't have the connection to the Force anymore, and trying to learn your connection with the Force, and really having that severed away from you, and trying to regain that, and just finding out how you're going to use that again after dealing with like the big war that happened that made you turn away from it, and confronted by the dark past of your what you did in the game, like in the war, and had to confront that, trying to establish your connection just to fight this evil that you don't really truly know that's hunting you. Thought that was really compelling, and having the characters, one of the main characters being a mentor trying to tell you what to do, but kind of putting little seeds in your head for like being evil, but not truly evil, just in a way where you just like cut your attachments to everybody, use them like tools to make sure that you get at the top. Like, it's an evil thought in a way, in selflessness, but like in like the Jedi way. But is it truly evil? Because you really just trying to look out. You need to put yourself in the top sometimes, and put yourself in front, and be selfish with yourself, and make sure that you're doing everything you can to boost yourself. So it was just like good twists and turns with that. But my other favorite game, so I can't pick that to be my favorite game, Dragon Age Origins.
Like I said, it can include tabletop. It can include card games.
Dragon Age Origins, made by BioWare.
Oh, wow.
It's my favorite game. It's another RPG. Just the whole Grey Warden thing, fighting the Blight, and the Darkspawn, and you being the one that has to gather all these different people to rally behind you to destroy the Darkspawns and the big threat that's coming, and having to talk to all these different people, learning about these different people, why they don't want to work with each other, why they don't want to be with each other. You and somebody else, and like your group of friends, your group of companions are just basically like trying to bring these armies together to fight this Blight that nobody really wants to take seriously, because they're more focused on like who's gonna be king now. You know, I thought that was really amazing. The combat was fun. Building the character, customization, the skill trees, all aspects of it. That's why it's one of my favorite games. So.
Okay. All right.
I'm doing
Weeb.
okay. All right.
So, you've been heavy in your content creation for over a year now. Well, you said January
20. So I started January 6th, 2021. So it's like 3 years now. It's like the start of my third year.
What advice would you give to somebody who's starting out in their streaming, content creating journey?
I feel like it's hard to answer this question knowing where I'm at now and still trying to learn. But I'm trying to answer it the best of my way I can.
I mean, look at where you came from, though.
Yeah, it's hard because I have to like kind of understand what the person wants out of content creation. Do they want to do they want to stream? You know, or do you want to be a YouTuber, stuff like that. But the best thing I can say for somebody that's starting out is make sure that you choose to network and find people that have similar goals to you, that you enjoy just interacting with and talk to. They don't necessarily have to be a streamer, or YouTuber, or content creator. Just people that generally have the same, passions about you, like whether it be gaming or something like that, whatever you choose to do into content creation, because you never know who might be able to help you and support you in any way they can. Those are big things. So just being really in that, me saying that, just be a good, like, you need to be a good person to be able to do stuff like that. I feel like if you come off genuine and just be yourself, it won't ever feel like you're doing a meeting or something like that. Fangirl didn't have to come to me and be like, hey, here's an email or something like that, or like had to go through a whole bunch of shoots. Fangirl and me are generally friends, so I can literally, like, Fangirl knows she can just ask me, can you come on my stream to do something with me? And I'm like, if I got time, I can do it. But I had time, so I didn't have to say that. I was like, Fangirl know what I really said. Hell yeah! You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up on there. So, but doing stuff like that, being generally a good person and just being able to, like, network and just being generally good, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But for more of a, like, analytical type way, make sure that you, as a content creator, figure out what you want to get, like, figure out, like, a general plan of what you want to do, and then that will let you know, like, what you want to do. Like, so if you were, like, a streamer and then you want to do, like, just content creation as a whole, I would say do your streams as best you can and everything, but make sure you take that content and really, like, look at it and see what, like, you like out of it, and trying to repurpose it into other platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, and stuff like that by just uploading clips at first. Just upload your little clip, like, make a clip, figure out, an editing software. DaVinci Resolve is free. There's a lot of YouTube videos that you can do and look up, but, like, figure out how to edit. You can use Streamladder. They put it in the format for you, but just get used to, like, uploading content to different platforms like TikTok and YouTube for sure, for, like, shorts and stuff. Just claim all your names on these platforms and just upload. Then after, like, a month of uploading consistently, I ain't gonna say what that is. I ain't gonna say you have to upload every day, but just upload a consistent amount for, like, a month of data, or, like, a couple months of data, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Look at that and see through that data, just look, like, the different stuff, like what did good, what didn't do good, and what stuff, and trying to associate that with certain stuff that you did differently in the video. Try something different in each one of those, like, clips and stuff like that. Maybe it might be a hashtag, might be how the way you titled it, a sound you use or something like that. Be very precise in looking into that type of forms of, like, what you change in those videos as you're changing them, to see, like, what can be, like, measured. Because I feel like a lot of people who just kind of tell you, like, upload, don't worry about it, repurpose it and stuff like that, that's not really sound advice. I would say be able to be really methodical and thinking about, like, hashtags, titles, what time you upload it, what game you played and stuff like that. Now, if you find yourself just having a lot of success with, like, certain games that you're playing, you might want to stick to those games. But if you find yourself, like, I always like to play what's comfortable with me, make sure that you can play those different games, but also there's somebody can watch you play one game, but you move on to the next game and still get the same experience or joy that they felt from watching that previous game. It's not the game that did it, it's you instead of anything. So make sure you anchor that you're the content but you just playing the game. You just the person playing the games, but they want to see you instead of the content, like the game being the thing that pulled them there, or something funny that happened in the game. You did something funny, and then now I want to watch you do something funny in another game. That's what you should be pulling away from your video. So being methodical and thinking about like, all right, I did something funny in this clip. Let me try this hashtag or like these hashtags or this title. Okay, do another video, and then you see, all right, this one did a little bit better than this one. This might be because I might use this tag, so I might use this tag again, or like this type of title, something like that. Be real methodical with uploading your content, because with Twitch, the best way to move is going to be moving your content to other places where people can see it, like TikTok and YouTube, but also networking, talking to people, and generally building good connections with people, because you never know what doors somebody else might open for you, or people that just like, you know, fuck with you and see your fuck with you, love your content. They might share it, and they share it to the right person. Like, oh, I might come through to your stream or something like that, you know. But building that general connection so that can happen naturally instead of it being forced. Going in somebody's chat saying, "Oh, can you shout out my stream? I'm about to go live" or something like that. Don't be no weirdo that does some shit like that. But just generally, just, you know, building cool connections.
Don't be the weirdo.
Yeah, just be yourself. Be cool. The right people gonna mess with you, and you know, they're gonna want to see you succeed the best way they can, whether they donate money, share your video, come in here and just chat, you know, tell a friend. You never know. So just be a genuine person and like the best you could be, and you'll find your tribe and your people, and they're gonna push you and help you get to where you need to be. So that networking thing will work out, but also doing your thing with your content, being real methodical of what you do, and repurposing it so other people can enjoy it and find ways to funnel themselves into your ecosystem, whether it comes to your Twitch streams, your videos, or something like that. That's the advice I would give somebody.
Yeah, that was beautiful. You be your content. That's the most important thing. Look at that. Look at you.
I feel like that's what a lot of people find like themselves, because a lot of people will tell you, like, I hate that type of advice where people tell you, oh, if you play a game and people like that you played a certain game, play that, make a whole bunch of videos on that game. What if you don't want to play that game anymore? What if you now on some new shit? You might have played fucking Peppa Pig and that might have been big, but like now you want to play Fall Guys or something on, like, you have to make it to where it transfers for you. Because if you're not happy just making 100 Peppa Pig videos just because your audience like it, but they don't like you and the game, like they just want to see the game, not you, then you will never be able to pivot to do anything else. And I feel like if you can set up that you're the content, you're the person playing it, and they want to see that, no matter what you do, that will transfer over. If you can entertain, like, give me a reason to be entertained by you instead of what you're doing. Because somebody could do like a prank or something, and I'm gonna laugh at the prank. But if I could just see somebody else do the prank again, it's no reason for me to watch you. You know, I'll just keep, like, you know, as soon as you stop doing that prank or something, I'm not gonna watch it no more. So you have to make it make sense where if I can look at you and be like, oh, this person's funny, I want to see them again, and then you just happen to pop up with the video, I'm gonna come back whatever you do. You know, that's why Corey Kenshin can play whatever he want to play, because he's entertaining. You know, Berleezy can play whatever he wants to play or do what he ever do. Like, yeah, people like him playing horror games and might have been, you know, used to him doing that, but he can play anything and it'll be funny because he's the entertainment, you know.
Okay.
So that's why I try to tell people, like, if I was to tell people that, that's what I would be like, focus on making you the content and being meticulous on like what you can do to push you. So
oh, thank you. No, actually, look at you giving out knowledge. Look at you.
I don't feel like it's knowledge. It's just what I assess over, you know.
It's knowledge. Don't try to be all humble and nice now. That's not you. That's not your brand.
That is my brand. I'm a very cozy,
where the glasses at?
Getting streamer.
Where the glasses at?
The glasses add to the coziness.
Do they? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I put on my my pineapple glasses.
Okay, there you go. Does it still have the sticker on it?
Yeah.
Why does it still have the sticker on it?
Cause I want the sticker on it. All my glasses, dang near. Yeah, this one got the sticker on it.
Why do your glasses still have the sticker on it? You're not gonna return them?
I'm not.
So why you take the sticker off?
This one had the This one had a bigger sticker on it, so I take that off. But the little one, I can keep that on. This one has a sticker on it.
Yeah, they don't even touch your ears. That's how small they are.
They don't need to. They do their purpose by staying on my face.
That's so ridiculous. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the stream. Do you have any additional thoughts, comments?
I appreciate you for having me here. Y'all need to make sure y'all really fuck with Fangirl. Fangirl really be putting it on for like people and really like show love is best as Fangirl can, whether it's that show give you money or sharing your content. Fangirl really be out here making sure like she generally fucks with people. So if you can be cool with Fangirl, that's a real friendship. I would never take Fangirl's friendship for granted. And I can't wait to meet Fangirl in New Jersey so we can go get some food. But no,
a $200 steak.
Okay, I don't think about that, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm gonna come out there with my credit card and want to wild out. I'm gonna just be doing that. But
okay,
no, I really appreciate Fangirl and everything. Fangirl's been cool with me ever since Clubhouse and everything, and really been trying to help me and do everything. Watching the streams, being there, showing love, and I'm just only trying to do the same thing I can, same thing and show that love right back.
Nah, I appreciate
make sure
you.
People see Fangirl because Fangirl's amazing.
Oh, look at you. See? And nobody had to pay him to say that, y'all.
I be saying nice stuff all the time.
You do.
I don't know.
You're nice to me. But like other people, I'm
nice to them too.
I be saying how you be talking to CBs.
CBs know I'm nice to CBs. I can literally call CBs right now and say, CBs, ain't I nice to you? CBs will lie, but that would just be CBs lying.
Oh Lord, see. EMP, thank you so much for being here. Thank you everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. I think Melanin Espressos. Yeah, there you go. Melanin Espressos came by. I appreciate you. Giggles Love. I appreciate you. CB's, Lala, Lavendula,
Lala,
Yak.
CB's, all y'all.
All y'all came through, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much. So, when's the next Streamlight Valley stream? I know I need to get back on it, but lately I've been playing, because I've been playing actually cozy games, and I've been playing Cozy Grove. And like they let you make your person, like she got little twists, she got a little twist out on, she got glasses, she got a little cute orange set on.
Yeah, I know about that game. I be playing it.
You lying? Yes, I really like it. It does have there's it's not as buggy as Disney Dreamlight, but there's moments where it kind of freezes for a second, then it rights itself. But it freezes, so you just gotta be used to that part. But yes, I love that game. I played it today. I did all my tasks for today, so ain't nothing I can do until tomorrow. But I should start recording it, but usually I'm under the covers playing it. That's that might be just a little stream for myself, a little game for myself, because I actually play cozy games like somebody who doesn't.
I also play cozy games.
Lies. But yeah, but I do want to do at least one stream of Cozy Grove, so I can give a review of it. So as always, the guest guides the Twitch raid. Have you been not looking at who we should raid?
No, I got somebody. We're gonna raid. You want me to send the link somewhere?
What's the person's name?
It's Bruja. Well, Bruja. La Bruja. Valletta. I got you. I had to say that.
The witch. Oh, okay. I see you're playing Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, thank you everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. EMP, my friend, thank you so much for agreeing to be on Game Recorder. Game Recorder started 10 years ago, so it's exciting to be bringing it back. and he's being extra over there. Lavandula, I love you for putting up with him. You are a beautiful soul.
What she gotta put
inside
up with?
and
That's
out.
crazy.
And you have not killed this man in his sleep, so you are beautiful.
What would she have to do that for? I'm an amazing partner. That's crazy.
I know, but it's funny. Okay, so we're gonna raid out. Thank you, everybody. It's been fun as always. Next week is Grant Sounds, same time, 7:30 p.m. EST. Check the Twitter if anything changes, but that's the plan. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Just know I'm a cozy streamer.
Lies.